Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, back with some more Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 1. When we last left off, we had a bunch of bombshells dropped on us. We have a bat now that apparently belonged to the Satoshi guy that transferred out. Reina has been acting extra suspicious by following us from school and knowing information about us and trying to basically break into our house. So, yeah, things are definitely ramping up, and, well, let's see how things go for old Keiichi at this point. Because at this rate, I don't see this being a good, happy ending for the boy. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of text already. Yeah, trying to stay awake for 24 hours. Not something I would recommend. Save me, Bat. Please save me. I mean, I would not be able to sleep either, considering Reina was staring up at us in the torrential downpour, and our parents are not home, and things just are looking worse and worse for old Keiichi boy here. I can only see this going two ways. Either this boy's gonna end up dead, or somehow he's going to survive but kill his friends in the process. I don't know. All I know is that things are ramping up further and further with each chapter. It's almost like you kind of miss the good old days when it's like, we just playing with our friends, doing all these little card games and various other little games for prizes that make no goddamn sense, mostly punishment. Remember the carnival? Oh, that was such a fun time, and that's just when everything went wrong. So much just constantly going wrong. I guess the other question is, are you going to go to school today? Or are you staying home? Oh, okay. I mean, I do have the bat. I have Satoshi's bat. Maybe I won't transfer out. Oh man, it got really quiet. the cicadas have given up. the Higurashis have gone to bed. Okay, he is going to school. This is fine. So I think I need to adjust my fan a little bit. Hang on, folks. There we go. It's summertime when I'm recording this. Yeah, you may want to move. Grab a piece of toast, shove it in mouth, run. Your parents are gonna have words with you over that. I mean, they're already pissed at you about the mochi on the wall, but also I'm kind of noticing that, like, mainly the two that have been, like, creeping him out the most and making him panic has been the two older girls, Reina and Mion. Satoko, as much of a pain in the ass as she can be, she hasn't really threatened him, and Rika has just been seemed like an innocent little girl. Although, again, knowing this series, at least what I've heard of this series, I don't expect that to last in the upcoming chapters. Swing away! High school. Okay, back to practicing my swings. Whoosh. Yeah, I'd imagine not after what happened last night. Yeah, turns out she's not actually collecting cute things for good reasons. Hi, Neon. Are you gonna be a problem? Please don't be a problem. Yep, I'm done practicing. Gonna be a Yankee. You're Japanese. I'm gonna be a Yankee. Nah. Yeah. Go away, you mysterious green-haired old man. Just recently. Oh boy. Don't antagonize her. Well, what are you practicing on? Just the air? Yeah, I can't imagine she would, like... Yeah. I don't think if she was gonna attack you, she was gonna do it in plain view. I'd imagine it would be, like, at night, or where you're alone. Like at your house, for example. Ugh. Curse all that ramen I ate. Well, maybe adrenaline will kick you in. I don't know. Totally, yeah, go ahead, ask away. Okay. Spit it out, woman! No. You can't make me. No. You're basically telling me don't protect myself. Oh yeah, you can't say anything now, can you? Well, who am I going to ask? The Satoshi's gone, right? He transferred out. So who am I gonna ask? Hmm. Something's gonna be on your mind, Mion? Hmm. Yes, indeed. Why would he transfer out when his younger sister is still in the school? Yes, Toko's older brother. Yeah, what happened to him? Yeah, you can't say anything now, can ya? Mm-hmm. He's he's really fueling the fire at this point. Yeah, okay. Maybe he'll believe you. Pretty sure I and the audience do not believe you because we've seen the tips where you were very much like talking about Oyashiro-sama, so go fish? She is looking pissed. Did you? Hmm. He has you there. Hmm. Hey, you guys made a big deal about me lying, so... This is going well. Oh. Yeah, a prank that would have gotten him in the emergency room or worse. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going well. Oh boy. Although this was kind of a stupid move on your part, too. Because you basically just declared war on them, like you said. You pretty much was like, yeah, I know all the shit that's been going on. Why would you tell them that? You're the one, yeah. Like, on one hand, you want to console, but at the same time, it's like... Yeah. Any possibility you could hear what she was saying? Ah. That's a good sign. Uh-oh. And on top of that, I'm... Excuse me, gotta sneeze. Uh-oh. She's talking about Oisha, yeah, because we saw that one tip, and he mentioned it, that he was planning to retire soon, but he was hoping to finish up these cases first. Oh boy. She wears contacts? Understandable given what happened. Enjoy the peace while it lasts, I guess? Oh boy. Okay, that's a good thing that nothing happened. What do you mean, cycle? Yeah, again, I expect either you're gonna end up dead, or they're gonna end up dead. But it's sounding like he's probably gonna die, so let's see how this goes, I suppose. Yeah. Is it a warning? Uh-oh. It's quiet. Too quiet. Breathe in, breathe out. Uh-oh. Creepy horror music is approaching. Maybe. Hi, Raina. Are you here to kill me? Okay, there's the dark, lifeless eyes again. Yep. Oh no. I had a feeling that axe would come back eventually. Yeah, there's just not a lot of good reason for that. I mean, obviously it was to get Colonel Sanders out of the garbage pit earlier, but still. I'm practicing my lumberjacking, Keiichi-kun. Why would you reveal yourself? Well, granted, she seems to have some kind of ability to figure out what you're doing, even though okay, this is okay, she's been laughing maniacally. This is not a good thing. Look, behind you with a teddy bear! Damn it, it's not working! Swing away, Keiichi, swing away. Sure. See, the bat I can at least excuse. Fair, I guess. Still not explaining anything. Oh god, sorry. Ah. I found a new cute thing, so I needed this to dig it out. No. I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, it's like, no matter what you say, you're basically following me with an axe. This time she's not cowering. No, she's the one in control. Oh, good. Let's go down a road I'm not familiar. Hey, you said you were going home. Why don't you go your usual road? Not today. Nah, I'm good. I'll ask you any questions later when you don't have a weapon with you. Also convenient that, like... Oh, okay, now she's extra mad. But convenient that in all these instances, nobody's around to witness. No. No, we don't need to talk. We can just go our separate ways. You know, I just yelled at me on the other earlier, so why don't you just walk away? I'm worried about you wielding an axe behind me. Because that's the rule of horror movie villains. Somehow they're able to catch up to you even if they're going at a very slow pace. It's also very weird that, like, all we're getting is just water sound effects behind this. Most other places would be like da 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 da. What do you mean? Yeah, you may not want to hesitate in any fashion here. Please tell me that there's something going on the other side of this road. Did you chase him with an axe too? Oh, this is even worse. This is even worse. Yeah, you're gonna save them with an axe. I will not be transferred. Damn it. I'm not talking to you. I'm moving. Quit following me into the forest with your axe. Unless you're about to go chop down some trees, go away. Totally, yep, totally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Let's go to the dam side and go digging through trash for cute things with my axe. And of course, I had to yawn in the midst of that sentence. I mean, it was pretty obvious that you were, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a case of like, no, don't stop going. Although at this point, she doesn't seem to be slowing down at any moment. There he goes. Yeah, it's weird when it decides like, oh, this is just really weird when it decides like, oh yeah, it's gonna take a while to do something here. Yeah, a creepy girl in front of me with an axe. Hmm. Oh no. This isn't going well. Yeah, I expected that. Uh-oh. The screen's getting more red. Should we do something about that? Yeah, exists. The fact that you put it in quotation marks makes me question. What about earlier? The, at your door when you smashed it in with the bat because you felt some kind of presence there? Uh, your creepy laughter and soulless eyes don't help the situation. Right. The fact that she attacked 3 boys with the metal bat and 2 of them made out bruises. One was so badly injured as one of his eyes is permanently damaged. Yeah, wouldn't that be considered assault? Or was it a case of, It's a good question. Why didn't the victim press charges? Yeah, you'd assume that even if they didn't press charges. Like, you can always go the usual route, like, oh, he's just embarrassed that he got beat up by a girl, but it could be that something about her was just that terrifying. They didn't want to risk any more problems with her. Okay. So there's no actual reason why she did it. She just suddenly just started hitting her friends with a baseball bat. Okay, heated discussion. Ah! Quit messing with my menu. So she beat up her friends and then went and smashed the windows. Okay. Okay, I guess go back to auto. Dude, you're asking me? I don't know. I'm just a cop. And he's just thinking all of this as Reina's standing over him with an axe, looking scary and about ready to probably murder him. Yeah, I can see that. The school is probably like, no, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Nope, yep, that's my thoughts. Like, there is no more embossing, say. These are not the droids you're looking for. Yeah, they fell down the stairs onto some bullets. Why did the school have bullets? There were no bullets. You just said there were bullets. No, there were no bullets. So which is it? They fell down some stairs. So no, there was no bullets. You just said okay. Yeah, these 3 kids fell down the stairs and some girl was suspended. We don't know why. She was upset over the fact that her friends fell down the stairs. So she was traumatized by the stairs. The stairs scared her. They're up to something. Okay, I was a nurse in the department. Huh, okay. Okay, she was... Interesting. come to think of it, we've really not had any interaction with any of these kids' parents. I mean, granted, some of them are dead. But it sounds like Reina's parents are still around. So again, it's making it sound like this mysterious goddess, or whatever, possessed her and caused her to do this. I was gonna say, you moved, like, years prior to this. Why would it suddenly arrive now? No quotation marks on this one. Random Greek/Roman god mentioned there. Yeah. Where you thought that, like, there were ogres. Yeah. And again, all of this is just flashing through his head as he is... so essentially, I think, waiting for Reina to drop her axe on him. He's probably just sitting there, you know, like, constantly having this flashback, and she's just like, what do I do with this? Yeah, like, why would it only affect Reina? Like, you could easily be like, oh, it's clearly an excuse for the bad behavior, but I don't know. And suddenly crickets again. Well, okay, cicadas. The Higurashi. Or is this happening after he got away, like he managed to get away from Reina in the woods or something? Like, that's the hard part to figure out. I assume this is happening, like, as a flashback. But I don't know for certain. It could be he escaped and now he's talking to him on the phone, but I don't... That seems a little odd to me, too. Yeah. Yeah, and then what's Keiichi's story in this? It's a question. Like, thus far, we don't know for certain if Oyashiro-sama is in fact a real thing or not. There's some ideas that it could be true, but there's no substantial evidence that all this is being done by some mysterious deity. Okay, yeah, we're still in the woods. Okay, we were flashbacking. What do you mean? Oh no. That's not the same thing I want! That's not the same thing I want! Man, she got close then. Oh boy. That's a really long laugh. Oh no. Shove! I mean, she's smaller than you, right? Not as physically strong. And yeah, the axe would probably do it too. Time to flee. Where are you gonna go? Back home? They're gonna expect you there. I mean, when you're in that much of a panic, you're probably not gonna immediately think that, right? Did you just loop back around? Oh, you're at the dam site. My god, it's almost like this was a play that was turned into a visual novel game. I mean, I wouldn't be breathing a sigh of relief, because, again, there's a chance that everybody's in on this whole thing. I mean, if they're actually out walking. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, you may want to move. Find somewhere to go. You shouldn't only be afraid of her at this point. Like, she's obviously a threat right now with the axe and laughing maniacally, but, there's a good chance that there's other people that might be after you. Considering what you heard me on whisper earlier, yeah. I keep forgetting to get something stronger when doing these. Uh-oh. Yeah. Even if you were probably in really good shape. And then... yeah, I don't think that's gonna matter much in the end. Let's just keep going. Oh, they actually were going after him. Fun. Man, it's like everybody's after this poor boy. You just assaulted a man. Good job. Great, we're in the middle of a fight. This is fine. I just imagine there's zombies. Just like the game we played earlier on in the game. Do you remember those times? Those were nice and things weren't so horrifying. Four. Wait, wrong sport. Oh boy. I'm waiting for as this keeps going. That Rita's gonna come by with her axe. What happened, guys? Oh, fun. We're getting tossed around like a ragdoll. Even better. This is a good start, I guess. Are we gonna actually be killed not by Reina, but by these random-ass strangers? Okay, what next? Oh, we're back in our house. Huh. That's peculiar. Oh no. Hi, Reina. I almost misread that as your caterpillars, but okay. It's fine, it was all a dream. Did you guys do something to me while I was unconscious? So those two random guys beat him up and then just left him there? Yeah, they're not poor. They didn't even get sprites for this. Yeah. Yeah, that's another question. How the hell did you get me back here? You are a tiny little girl. And again, this is the second floor. Yeah, like you said. Like, did somebody help you? I don't remember saying that. No. Wasn't anyone. Again, it's a little suspicious to me. Like, you're telling me that these two guys came out of nowhere, beat me up, and then just left me unconscious for you to help. I'm not sure how much I believe that. But then again, she's not acting scary like she was earlier. But again, I don't know. What? You should take a nap. Yeah, can I go pee? Oh, okay, must be the doctor. I'm still gonna call the police officer, but sure, let's let the stranger into the house. Oh. You're not a doctor. Yeah, how'd you know that? I thought we weren't friends anymore. It fell down the stairs onto some bullets. Or I fell, and the bat I was holding at the time slammed into it. Yeah, that makes more sense. You're acting surprisingly chill given the conversation we had at school earlier. That's nice of you. I'm pretty sure I've seen these type of videos. Yeah, again, weird that all this is acting so innocent. Like, nothing happened earlier. Like, the whole yelling and arguing thing. Manager? You said it was a doctor. What is going on? Yeah, okay, but who is the manager? Director of the formative administrator. What are you on about all of a sudden? I don't know if it'd be them, considering, like, they're supposed to be dead and dismembered, but, yeah, who's the manager? Not helping. He's the manager! The manager's the manager! This isn't helping your case, girls. Wait, what? Oh, right. The penalty for skipping out on the games, right? Yeah, that. Is the penalty death? Am I about to be penaltied to death? I mean, I assume it was the one that had the needle in it, but... The sound is not indicating it's a good thing to do this penalty. Just this entire day, I think ever since you had that entire festival, everything's gone topsy-turvy. Oh no. Oh, good. Yeah, she's surprisingly strong. Oh dear. Firmly grasp it. A syringe. What are you about to inject into him? This is unsanitary. I just feel a little prick. What's in that syringe though? What are you about to inject into him? No, this really just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, we figured out a bunch of other crap that's going on, but this is a new development. Oh no. So whatever's in that is gonna kill him? Is it gonna force him to, like, claw his throat out? Is that what's in that thing? This is not the time to be starting another flashback. You're about to possibly die. It did say he was in a mass hysteria, so... I mean, it'd be the proof you needed, but it would kill you. Yeah, why do you have that, Mion? Oh no. You're cutting it off right there? What? Granted, I know that all the times it doesn't always stop the chapter at that, but oh no. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. I have a feeling you got ejected. What? Oh. 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 Okay. Uh. Oh. 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 So my guess is that when they injected you with that stuff, you went into a hysteria and went on a murder spree to defend yourself. That's the only thing I can think of at this point. That you just went into a rage after being injected with whatever that stuff was. If they even injected you, it could have been that you just fight or flight just kicked in and you went nuts. But this is gonna be a hard thing to explain to the cops. I can't blame you. You have the body of two girls in your house, and you are holding the murder weapon? Okay, this is not where I expected it to go. I pretty much expected he was going to just die. So this is going to be interesting to also explain to your parents, too. You do? Okay, you remember what happened. Flashing backwards. Weep. Yeah, you just went into full rage mode. You and just... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe that you just murdered two of your closest friends that tried to inject you with some weird drug that was probably going to turn you crazy and rip your throat out. Yeah. Okay, this is, the question then is, like, did you actually get injected or not? Like, it wasn't fully clear on that. It sounded like you managed to avoid it, but I don't know for certain. Might? Might. You would definitely be suspected for this. They are in your room. You are holding the murder weapon. I mean, you could argue self-defense, but it'd still be a case of, like, it might be a little hard to prove. Especially, well, if you could find the needle, the syringe, you could probably use that as evidence, but I don't know for certain. Well, you didn't die, and you figured out what happened, I think. I feel this has brought up more questions than answers, because we still don't know why the girls were acting this way. If this was like a long, strewn out plan from the beginning, or... Well, I guess it's time to pack up a bunch of shit and, go on the run. Because I don't see how this is gonna work out for you in the long run. Especially since we don't know for certain if other villagers are, aware of what's going on yet and will go after you. Oh no. Oh no. That must be the doc. Okay, not a doctor. Could be a doctor, but it might be a doctor. I don't suppose your house has a back door, does it? Oh, the van that tried to run you over. Things are starting to connect, sort of. There's still a lot of questions, but still. This, yeah. Again, do you have a... Do you happen to have a... Okay, obviously, you got a weapon. You got shoes. Uh-huh. Okay, what? See, I would probably just had like write another note and stick it in the clock, but I don't know if he had enough time to do so. And me on our conspirators of the perpetrators. Is it though? That's the question. Obviously they have some connection to what happened. Like that one's a stretch, but okay. The arm is still missing, remember that? I don't know if I have to remember that at this point. Okay, yeah, you put it in there. I was gonna say, that was still on there, although I think those files were gonna be locked up. I think he said. Dead person can't write a letter, it's illegal. Is he, though? Yeah, I'm suspicious of that one. Yeah, I feel you're jumping on to conclusions on that one, but I don't know for certain. Uh-oh. Time to jump out the window or something. I don't know. The question is who you're writing this to. Somebody actually in the game or the player? If you can count as player, because this is basically a movie. But I don't know if I'm sorry or not. This is probably not the time to be reminiscing. You're about to be, like, either killed or arrested. I won't forget this. Maybe. Again, it's the question of what's to happen next. I assume it's debatable. I don't know, kid. I don't know. Again, why are you sitting here thinking about this? You need to go now. No real or fake, only Zool. Yeah, that's gonna weigh on my conscience for a while. Yeah, you did. You did, yes. Okay, yeah, you need to go now, Keiichi. Things are starting to come together here. Although I don't know where you're going. We'll go with that. At this point, you probably don't even need the shoes, but okay. Please tell him. Okay, you do have a back door. Good. I was like, are you gonna have to just jump out the window and pray you don't die? Ah, shit. Yeah, again, adrenaline would probably kick in right about now. Don't look back. Okay, good. You didn't turn around. Smart move. Just keep running. that's debatable, I guess. Because again, we don't quite know what exactly happened. That's a lot of I'm sorries. Oh, we're still going. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh. Run from the truth of your crimes. Chased by shadows. Okay. Oh. But it's still going. So something else is happening. Something tells me this is probably Keiichi talking, but I can't swear to it. Yeah, okay, we're talking about detectives, so yeah, there's Keiichi. Hey, buddy. So, yeah, I'm assuming you heard about what happened. Ah. From a payphone. Oh, that's... Oh, please let that be Keiichi. I'm assuming it's Keiichi. Okay, yep, it's Keiichi. It's Keiichi. What's going on, buddy? Where are you? Oh, something happened, all right. Right. Oh. Are they, like, right behind him? Did they track him down? Okay, there's only one booth, and now he's a patrol car on the way. 5 minutes. Is he gonna have 5 minutes? Oh, good, okay. Uh... Um... Scared, and then he's coughing and hacking. I have a bad sinking suspicion of what's going on. That's what I was worried about. As far as we know, that they didn't actually inject him with whatever was in that syringe, so it has to be something else then. I don't think it's gonna matter much. He was also saying, "I'm sorry," just like Reina was doing earlier. Well, okay, it's safe to assume he's dead too. Great, let's just add another to the list. July 1983. In Hinamizawa, remote village near this, there was a murder of only 2 female students. Suspect, Keiichi Mabara. Suspect called over his 2 female classmates to his house and beat them to death with a metal bat. The scene of the crime was the suspect's room on the 2nd floor of his house. So the room was covered with a significant quantity of splattered blood, and there were signs of a struggle with the victims. Which did the scene of the crime, the entry, living room, kitchen had all traces of a struggle. The interest rate shoe rack wallet was being impacted by a strong blood force. Not related, but okay. Believed to be the same bat as the murder weapon. Yeah, it was. Having no traces of blood, it's believed the destruction occurred before the murders. It did! Possibility the suspect overpowered his victims to keep them from fleeing. The rug had been pulled back, then thrown aside. I believe this had a connection to the struggle with the victims, and thus the reason for this remains unknown. Probably because he was looking for the needle. In the kitchen, the garbage bag was torn apart, and its contents were spread out on the floor. Stood about in the surrounding area, and handprints believed to belong to the suspect were discovered. The suspect had for some reason taken out the garbage and struck it with his fists. Reason for this remains unknown. Looking for the needle. There was a note stuck to the fridge. The words, "Was there a needle?" were written on it. Meaning behind this remains unclear. Just in case, the garbage was searched, but a needle was not discovered. The garage door was functional and had been left open ever since the suspect moved in. The garage door was found closed. His fingers were discovered on the garage door. The reason behind this remains unknown. I mean, we all know. The audience knows. The people in the game, they don't know. The suspect fled the scene of the crime. Patrolling officer found the suspect collapsed inside a phone booth. At the time of discovery, the suspect was unconscious in critical condition. He was rushed to the local hospital for treatment, but did not regain consciousness and died 24 hours later. Okay, yep, there we go. Not mentioning that the autopsy indicated the immediate cause of death to have been hypovolemic shock. It was determined that the suspect had clawed at his own throat with his fingers, and the resulting bleeding caused his death. There we go. Okay. Similarly, if the death of Tomataki saw in the prior week, police believe being a connection to have an open investigation, which is the local authorities will be a confidential investigation. Due to the abnormal nature of the death, it was suspected that drugs were involved, but as with Tomataki saw, no traces were discovered. And as we saw, as far as we know, he didn't get injected with whatever was in that syringe, so all of this remains swivel. The case being treated as an act committed on impulse. Severe counts of suspects it's premeditated. Suspect from his group of friends, isolation, inexplicable behavior. 12 days before the incident, the suspect began carrying around a metal bat. The suspect was observed to display aggressive behavior as well as talking to himself at school. His classmates have actually heard portions of what he was saying. For the incident, the suspect declared to his parents the possibility of his death. See circumstances, the police have begun an investigation on the possibility this crime was not committed on impulse, but instead planned several days in advance. Man, things are getting twisted really quickly. Afterwards, a note was found in the suspect's room that he had written himself. It was written on 2 sheets from a B5 college rule notebook that had each been torn in half. As if tried to conceal, it was stuck in behind a clock on the wall. Contents are written in the appendix. Police believed to be strongly related to the incident. Police changed their line of investigation based on the possibility the suspect was involved in some sort of incident himself. No further clues were found, casting doubt on the credibility of the note. It's very impulsive or premeditated. With the situation unclear and no further developments in the case, has been labeled as unresolved. However, the following year, suspicion arose regarding the nature of the note. The note was not written on 2 halves of B5 paper from 2 separate sheets, but was originally a single sheet of B5 paper. In order to erase several lines in the middle, someone had torn them out. Judging from the size of the letters, the missing section is estimated to be 2 to 3 lines. It's highly probable that the person who eliminated the lines in question is not the suspect. Oh! Judging from traces of large quantities of cellophane taping stuck to the back of the clock. Speculation that something other than the note was stuck there had arisen. So, somebody ripped out part of his note and took the syringe. Person who discovered was a detective rumored to have a connection with the incident. Keiichi. Questioning if dies involved in any damages to the note. So somebody actually... it's a 6th note. Hi, Keiichi Mibara. I'm in fear for my life. I don't know why they're after my life. Another thing I do know is that it has to do with Oishir-sama's curse. Rana and Mion are conspirators of the perpetrators. There are 4 or 5 adults, maybe more. They have a white van. This is all the first sheet. Everything below this has been ripped out. So from the second sheet, everything above this has been ripped out. You know why it has become like this? Reading this, I am probably already dead. The only difference may be the presence or lack of a body. You who are reading this, please uncover the truth. That is my only desire. So they ripped out the part about the connection to Tomitaka's death, and they took the syringe with them. So, interesting. Oh, okay. There's some extra stuff, too. Which I believe that's actually connected to a thing, but essentially that was the end of the first chapter. Damn! I'll probably do the extra video in a separate video, because this one was like another 2 hours of recording. But, that does in fact get you some interest in what's going on. Because really, we did not get many actual answers. We don't know what was causing the Reina, Mion, and the other people to act so suspicious. We don't know what exactly is going on about whether this is a curse or if there's some other thing involved. A lot going on that we don't know. So, considering there are 8 chapters altogether of this series, safe to assume that we're maybe getting more answers in the upcoming chapters. Who knows? But we'll see where that goes next time. We'll finish off with the extra video next time, and hopefully, possibly get more answers. I have my doubts, considering there's 8 chapters of this. But until then, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and beware of the curse, possibly? I don't know yet. That's the problem.